Hey, welcome back to another episode of Clash Royale. We are doing... Ooh, block that light out there, sorry. We're doing another episode of Classics Reimagined with two of the new hero cards, the Giant and the Miniature P.E.K.K.A. I like this deck a lot. Not that I have a choice, but I am trying to get better at it. I'm trying to learn the ways. Not quite sure how to handle this guy's push right here, especially because I'm just going to take a boatload of damage to start, but that's okay because the vibes here are good, and we are here not for a long time, but for a good time. It's Friday here. How's everybody's weekend going? If the weekend's started, I guess. It's probably not going to be posted on Friday, but maybe it's Monday, and that's kind of sad, so I apologize if it's Monday and you're watching this and I'm like celebrating Friday. But in this video, my plan is to win and to not to lose, and right now I'm struggling because I feel like people beat me up with that mini P.E.K.K.A. and I just have no way to like get good. But maybe it's that I just need to spam it, you know? Like if I just spam it all the time, it's always going to be on the board and somebody's always going to have to deal with it and I don't have to deal with theirs. Facts or no? Probably facts, huh? That's some Gen Z slang for you there if you like that kind of thing. Wow, that's quite the push he just threw down. I'm going to do a knight to kite a little bit, keep that guy away, but man, this is a tough matchup for me. He's going to use a fireball, and I'm ultimately going to lose my tower regardless. Almost. Maybe I get aggressive with the mini P.E.K.K.A. and hope he doesn't play minions. Okay, there we go. And look at that ability. Oh, that's good timing. So just like that, they call that a comeback story. Mini P.E.K.K.A. takes the tower. I couldn't have timed that ability better. And he gets a little tap on the King Tower. So if he's going to be aggressive, I might as well just go with the same deal. Maybe play a Musketeer here in the back. And then archers here. I get a little bit of damage. So he's freaking out now. He's like, OMG. This guy is starting to run my lobby. I'm actually chopped. I'm cooked. And I'm going to throw a mini P.E.K.K.A. And we are rolling. We are in biz. I think he just gave up. Did he just quit? I feel like the game was still somewhat close for him to throw arrows on the tower. But nevertheless, GG for another game. I'll throw a giant in here just so I can make sure I 3-crown. But yeah, that's game one against Joey. Maybe Chestnut. If you guys know, you know. He's probably one of the greatest athletes of all time behind like Tyler Toney, I guess. I don't know. Okay. It says in an hour 40 I can claim that first hero. Definitely going to get mini P.E.K.K.A. I think. I don't know what else there is. The Musk one's good. I saw a video. It's basically like a glitch, I think. But if you throw an Evo Skarmy with the like Skarmy King in the back, you can trap it with the Hero Musk ability where it like throws a turret down anywhere. And I saw that and it looks like the most fun game mechanic, but maybe people aren't doing it because it's like a glitch and you get in trouble or whatever. I'm going to use my P.E.K.K.A. ability just to farm a little bit of elixir. And if he throws anything else down, I'll use my ability. Well, I might use it anyways. Ooh, it worked on the knight. Okay. Giant gets 2 hits, and we are dead even here after the first half here. So I'm gonna. Oh, I didn't do my best on kiting that musk, but still, it'll be fine. Dang it! Not a good placement by me. That's okay though. I'm against Troy, and he's from a little squiggle. It looks like a little gun. Is that bad? It just definitely looks like a gun to me. And Musk's just gonna get a bunch of damage here. Not necessarily like enough to really stop the blow, but I'm at least going to have what we like to call a counter push. That's right. $5 word of the day is counter push. If you are losing, you would hope for a counter push. Okay, can we knock that guy? Can we knock him? Yep. Okay. I don't know if that's going to do a whole lot, and I'm actually going to have to face him on the other end now too. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Okay, Knight barely slides in there, and he's going to do enough damage to take my tower, and luckily he can also get... Oh, he didn't even get a mini P.E.K.K.A. hit. Okay, I need to step up here or else I'm going to lose this game for reals. I'm going to let that go down. He's not going to 3-crown me. I'll cycle my Evo Musk. I think that's kind of the only move. And he's going to play a giant on my side, which helps me because I don't have to split my push now. He's going to snipe my Musk. Dang it. Okay. This push is already void. This is the end. I'm going to do Evo Musk and just play Hero Mini P.E.K.K.A, hope to do some damage. And that's going to be GG for game 2. Couldn't do a whole lot there against the Squiggle clan. But that's okay, because one day I will have quit this game and I'll never have to play again. Okay, another game against Grant here. Grant spelling his name kind of funky. And I am going to be more defensive based. And I'm going to play a knight in the back as well as maybe a P.E.K.K.A behind it. I keep saying I want to play P.E.K.K.A more so somebody else has to deal with it. And I don't actually do that. So here's me playing P.E.K.K.A. I mean, the real defenses against P.E.K.K.A are like pretty much only minions. So if I keep my arrows in hand while I play P.E.K.K.A, I feel like I can do better. I use my P.E.K.K.A ability, and it's not a bad looking start for me. Okay. Come on, minions. Look at that minions placement. Okay, he gets a hit. That sucks. Arrows take it out. So if I can cycle, I might be able to cycle Hero Giant and minions right away here. Actually, he used such a late arrows there that I'm going to actually just use my Giant and Mini P.E.K.K.A will follow. I might use... Yeah, that Mini P.E.K.K.A is getting good damage. Good damage. Level 13, but the... Man, the time it takes to cool down really sucks. No shot. That Mini P.E.K.K.A is going to get to my... I actually hate this game. I really do. Do I have to scrap this video because I'm losing? I keep losing, by the way. This is like the second time I've tried to record this and I keep losing. That's why my commentary isn't very stellar right now. Knight's going to get to the tower. I'm going to use some arrows there. Okay, chipping it down. Honestly, I'm freaking out for no reason. It's actually a pretty close game. I'm just not feeling the good vibes here. A minute left, though, and all I need to do is make sure I play defense when it matters. What I could do is throw my knight down and swap lanes and have a Mini P.E.K.K.A waiting for him, which wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. That takes 9 elixir to do. I just have to make sure he doesn't play. Let's do that. Ready? And big IQ plays. Musketeer is going to be able to snipe the archer. Okay. Pretty good. Oh, I should have played arrows sooner. But Giant's going to get some good damage. He's going to use his Mini P.E.K.K.A ability, so I really do need to be careful on that. Oh, he didn't get it off in time, though. He's going to take my tower, so I just need to counter push with Giant. Musketeer on the other side is going to get enough damage to probably take my tower out soon, but that's okay, because I hate this game. Okay, come on, Giant, get there. Get there, Giant. Alright, that's enough. Oh, I wasted arrows. That's okay. Come on, Mini P.E.K.K.A, get in there. But I'm not going to use the Mini P.E.K.K.A ability because I know it just takes forever. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. Well, I got one more chance here to survive. I'm going to let that Mini P.E.K.K.A go. He's going to do a bunch of tower damage. Come on, baby. Arrows here. Unless he throws Mini P.E.K.K.A down, which I don't see him doing. I'm doing a lot of damage. He's just got to cycle back to his spells, though, so come on. And that's going to be GG for game 2. Let's go! That's what you get on this channel. You get winners, and winners only. This game's stressing me out. This game's stressing me out. I can't play too much more of this. This might be my last game. Win or lose, this might be my last game. Sorry. Okay. We're going to mirror Giants here. I'm facing Northern Arizona University. One can only assume. Really good cross-country program, if you were curious. Altitude training does you wonders. And he's going to play a muskie, but he might smack something over. Okay, he wastes his arrows. I'm going to fireball. Mini Peck is going to get to the tower unless he plays something in time. Man, I'm on it this game. Giant's going to get to the tower instead, and Giant's going to do a heap load of damage, and I'm going to cool off for now. I'm going to stop playing cards. I'm going to let him try to throw together a little puny counter push. Sorry, that was the word of the day. I should have known what I was saying. But I'm definitely winning so far. And he's being aggressive for whatever reason. So if he's being aggressive, I might just throw down a Giant that's aggressive myself. It'd be wild if he threw my Musketeer over, but he might. And both Giants are going to get to the tower, but mine is going to do more damage than his is, and that's called science. Second word of the day. Counter push, and then the other the word of the day is science. I don't want my my Mini P.E.K.K.A taking a bunch of damage. And look at this Mini P.E.K.K.A go. He's going to get to level 13, and he's going to actually take it out because I suck at timing things. And he's going to throw a Giant right there on the bridge, and I'm going to have to defend it. So that's going to be fun. Yep, Knight's going to tank for it. Interesting plays by him. He's being aggressive, but at what end, you know? And I counter that pretty good, and now I have a little Musk running down the lane, presumably going to get hit by a P.E.K.K.A or a Knight. This guy's defense is very questionable. Now we're in fireball range. Not of one hit, but you know what I mean? Just the works. And I'll play a Giant in the back just so I know I'm taking the tower. If he commits too hard on this push, I might just swap lanes. I was already set on doing it anyways. It didn't really matter what he was going to do there. Okay, and now I'm splitting him up, and I probably should have used a Mini P.E.K.K.A thing. I just didn't want to. If I was really good at the game, I probably would have played a Giant on defense and just straight up used that to swap lanes. But that's okay. I'll use my Mini P.E.K.K.A ability because he's level 13 now, and that's going to do some good damage. Should I use my Giant ability here? Oh, look at that Giant tanking. Okay, this is actually scary. I'm going to knock the Mini P.E.K.K.A over the other side just because I don't want to deal with him. And that's going to be GG for the third and final game of this video. Guys, thank you for watching. Little tip of the day, don't get angry. Get peaceful and even. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.